Today's game highlights are brought to you by Zoe's Ice Cream Barn, cow to cone in just 3 days, and now serving farm fresh and delicious hamburgers.
Well, you know what they say, it's difficult to beat a team 3 times in a row in one season. Arlington's going to have to try and do that against Ketcham. Beat them twice before, but now is when it really counts because every team is 0-0 coming onto this floor. Let's see what happens in this rivalry game between Arlington and Ketcham. Doesn't get any better than this.
Wearing our t-shirts, gotta rep Arlington. I can't get it. Oh, let's go! Oh, yeah, let's go!
So here we go. Ketcham hasn't beaten Arlington in 2 meetings this season, but we're looking good with a 14-7 lead after 1. Meanwhile, Arlington in the home white is looking a little out of sorts. But Ketcham was playing textbook basketball, a little pick and roll, and Darryl Sullivan gets an easy 2. At the other end, Ruben Green was working the baseline to perfection, but the Woody-Sullivan connection was pretty close to perfect as well. John Smith gathers the loose ball and hits the floater, and then gathers another grounder for a 3-point play. Arlington trailed 18-13 because every time Arlington would manage some points, Ketcham answered right back, like Jimmy Nardelli going coast to coast. Arlington had a secret weapon as Dan Duffy comes into the game and makes some noise right away with a 3-pointer from the corner. He gets it to a 2-point game, but Ketcham has a not-so-secret weapon in Zahir Woody, who gets the 3 points right back. Ketcham had a 26-20 lead at halftime. Second half, Zach Dingy takes a page out of Jimmy Nardelli's playbook and goes coast to coast with a little under and over at the end of the trip. And Big Shane Walczak was a killer underneath the boards and from the outside. Nice move by Smith. Walczak finished with 19. But nobody was able to stop Woody, nor Zahir Mosley, nor the combination of the 2 Z's. And while Arlington was decked out in its Arlington Over Everything banner, it appeared Zahir Woody was going to be over everything on this night. And throughout the game, every time Arlington had a shot, like Smith's 3-ball from the corner pocket, the Indians had an answer. Zahir Woody finished with 31 points, add Mosley's 17, and you basically have all of Arlington's points in the game. Yeah, it was not one of Arlington's better moments as the Indians move on in the sectional tournament with a 67-49 win.
Everybody wanted to win. This is not going to be over. It's lasagna season now. We had a hard week of practice. Everybody contributed. We had Nard on the boards, Nick Murray, Mike, everybody. It's lasagna time.
It's been over 10 years since a Ketcham team has won a sectional game. You guys did it. How's that feel?
It feels great. Now we got to move on to Mount Vernon. It's going to be a tough one, but we're trying to get this W.
Well, just tell me what the difference was this time around and every other time you played these guys.
The difference was we came out with more intensity this game. You see, they swept us in the Merle season. We had to step it up in sectional, so we had to come out with a win.
How's it feel?
Feels great.
You played these guys twice before. You played them on this court. Much different outcome than the last time you were here. What was the difference?
We had some secondary players step up. Our first 2 games, it's been Zaire, and no one else has really stepped up. And today, John Reed stepped up, and Darryl Sullivan stepped up. And I have to give credit to our scout team. They gave us a great look all week, and they really prepared us for this game. This was a goal of ours. We haven't won a sectional game in over 10 years. Trying to look back, it seemed to think it was close to 15 years. So this is huge for our program. We've had back-to-back 10-win seasons, over 10-win seasons, and this is our first sectional win in 10+ years. So it's a great step for our program.
You're emotional.
These kids deserve it, man. They've worked so hard. They deserve it. They put everything in this week, so I'm very happy for them.